Okay, hi guys. I feel like I've not sat down and filmed a video like this in a minute. This video is all the things I hate about the University of Maryland College Park. Now, all these opinions are my own, okay? So something I hate, someone may love it. I doubt that's the case, but you know, I just gotta put that out there. If I can think of things I love about Maryland, I'll do that video for you. But until then, you know, we just gonna stick with this. I'm just kidding, y'all. There are things I love about it. That video will be coming either next week Sunday or the week after that. So stay tuned for that video. But I've already done like 2 videos about Maryland. I've done a pros and cons about Maryland, and then I've done a 10 things, there's really 11, but 10 things you should know before you come to University of Maryland College Park. So all the things I say in this video are not going to be repeats of any of those videos. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go check out those videos. With that being said, let's get started. The first thing I hate about Maryland is that most of the bathrooms in the dorms are communal bathrooms, and this just bugs me, okay? Because like, why? Like, literally most of them are communal bathrooms, and I just don't like that. I don't like that. So that's the first thing I hate about Maryland. Like Oakland is not community bathrooms. Half of P. Freddie is community bathrooms, and the other half is suite style. But the vast majority of the dorms are communal bathrooms. Still along the lines of like the dorms and stuff is you have to pay for laundry, and to me that's ridiculous, so I never did it. Freshman year I was still working at home at Panera, so I would come home and do my laundry then. Sophomore year I would come home less frequently because I wasn't working at Panera, but I'll still bring my laundry. Junior year I lived in an apartment, so I did my laundry there for the freezies. And then senior year I'll do a mix of home and then or at Paulina's apartment, so it was kind of a mix. But with that being said, I never did laundry on campus because I am just not with paying for it. That's just me though. The next thing I hate about Maryland, this is in no particular order, y'all, but the next thing I hate about Maryland is the Stamp Hill. That hill, bruh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And no wonder I'm so out of shape, because since we've been home for, you know, Corona, I have not been working out. Stamp Hill was my workout, y'all. That hill, oh my gosh, I'm just even triggered thinking about it. And the next thing I hate about University of Maryland is the squirrels. Like, why are there so many squirrels on campus? Like, can someone just tell me? Someone just tell me why there's so many squirrels on campus. Like, there's actually way too many. Like, it's not even funny. The 5th thing I hate about campus is the Wi-Fi is not good. We used to use UMD Insecure. Oh, sorry. We used to use UMD Secure, but you see how I called it UMD Insecure on accident? Because the Wi-Fi is not good. Like, it's UMD Insecure, and it's supposed to be UMD Secure. However, they just transitioned to using EDU Roam. Please do not call it Edgy Roam. Like, I don't know, I just don't like when people call it Edgy Roam. So the next thing I hate about UMD are the bikers, and that's because the bikers will be pulling up on you without saying anything, y'all. Like, instead of them to say like, oh, I'm about to be on your right or I'm about to be on your left, they just go zoop. And imagine if I was to move that direction, they gonna hit me. One thing I don't like about Maryland is the dining hall food, because it really does get repetitive. But bro, check out South Campus Diner, okay? South Campus was my favorite diner. I know a lot of people like North, but anytime I ate on campus, I was eating at South, for real. That's the stir fry station. Don't tell nobody I put you on, because that's very like discreet. So if you know, you know. The next thing I hate about Maryland is room inequality, okay? And so what I mean by that is freshman year in Easton, my room, so me and my roommate's room, or my roommate and I's room. Hey, I don't know, the room I was staying in freshman year was bigger than the room like next to us. Like, the boys who were living next to us, that room was so small, and I was like, thank God they put us in this room, not that room. Like, the rooms very, I don't know how they cut it. It's like there's no set measurement. So when people ask me like, what are the dorm measurements, I'm like, honestly babe, you just have to go in there and see, because the room, we can be on the same floor, same building, but your room can be like significantly bigger than mine. Because you see one room in a building doesn't mean that's how your room is gonna look like, because I'm telling you, room inequality is a thing. The next thing I hate about Maryland, first let me check the weather. The weather in College Park right now is 94 degrees, and it's about to rain. Oh, so it's super hot, 94 degrees, right? Some dorms don't have AC, and granted they're trying to fix that issue, but like, it's 2020, like, you know what I'm saying? And we stay in Maryland. Like, Maryland literally has all 4 seasons, and our summers get really hot. Like, it's 94 degrees. Like, imagine moving in into hot weather. Like, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I've never experienced that because I'm not with that. Next thing I hate about the University of Maryland College Park is that not all places in STEM take $9. Then why y'all in the student union? Like, can y'all help me figure that out? That just doesn't make sense to me. And to this day, I want someone to explain it to me. Because why are you in there if you don't take their knowledge? And just go on Route 1 and just, you know, claim your space there. Next thing I hate about, and I'm smiling, but it's not funny. The next thing I hate about University of Maryland are the racist people. Now, I'm from Maryland, like I said earlier in this video, I think. And I am from a predominantly white county. But when I got to campus, things got real apparent to me, okay? Because maybe I grew up a little bit sheltered. But, yeah, it was, yeah. Freshman year, I had a guy tell me that Black lives don't matter. I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I've had a lot of negative experiences with some coworkers. Like, one coworker, oh my gosh, I had to teach him, like, he's a friend, so I had to let him know. But he's from New York, and he knew I used to live in New York, and he was like, we were just playing around about a mixtape or something. He was like, okay, let me know when you're in New York so I can come visit you in the Bronx.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
When did I say I lived in the Bronx? Like, what are you trying to imply? So I had to tell him about himself. And I don't like that. Like, don't, no. Ooh. I also had a professor say, oh my gosh, I remember when this happened. He was telling a story about his wife and how they used to live in like Great Falls, Virginia, or like Tyson's. I forgot, but that part, the story is irrelevant. His wife had been getting pulled over more frequently, and she was like, look, babe, or look, honey, or whatever she said. There are not a lot of minorities here, so they started to pull us over. As soon as that happened, the class was laughing, and I instantly went to go text Fallon about it. I was beyond pissed, and from that day, I was not having it with that man at all. Another instance I had was, oh my gosh, with another coworker. So we've got one coworker, we've got a teacher. I'm about to give you another coworker. So this is more like 3 coworkers, but whatever. So we were playing a game, 2 truths and a lie or whatever, and this girl said some random things, but one of her 3 things was that she drives a black car. And her friend, who was also another coworker, was like, oh, I know the answer. You have a big black car, and that's why you call him Tyrone. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Like, and the thing is that they were brown girls, okay? They were brown. Okay, my professor was white. The boy who said Black Lives Don't Matter was white. These girls were brown. Okay, let me just continue with the co-worker experiences. I used to work on campus, and I was literally the only black girl in the office. There was about, I'm gonna say 18 of us, 16 to 18 of us, and I was the only black girl, and there was one black boy. He was light skinned, but nonetheless, he's still black. Okay. So yeah, there's this one time I would be talking to, the office was like divided into 2 parts. So like one side was here and one side was here. And so I was on this side, and you know, there were people on this side. All the people on this side were white, and me and the black boy were here, and then the rest of them were white. So every time I'll be talking to someone, you know, my little group or whatever, I'll be talking to them, and this one girl would come in from the side. She would come in, hop in our conversation, but she would not speak to me. So like, say you're the person I'm talking to, right? And I'm like, okay, so what's your favorite color? She would jump in and talk to the person I'm talking to, but not talk to me. Like, she would answer my question, but not address me. And I'm just like, okay. So she never talked to me until one day. I don't know how this came up in conversation, but she found out we were from the same county, and then she wanted to be buddy-buddy with me. Then she wanted to talk to me. So if I wasn't from here, what? You just gonna keep ignoring me? No, baby. If you don't want to speak, I don't speak either. Okay, and she was studying for a little CPA exam or whatever, and both my parents are accountants, and now she want me to put her on. Like, no. No, you didn't want to speak to me. You didn't want to speak to me, boo. And the last thing I hate about the university, ooh, y'all saw that. The last thing I hate about the University of Maryland College Park is, why are their Latin honors so high? So my friend goes to another school, and I forgot what her GPA was. I think it was like a 3.3 or whatever. And she had a Latin honors, okay? And at Maryland, a 3.5 can't even get you a Latin honors, okay? I digress. The degrees are here at the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in next week Sunday's video, so stay tuned, because the things I love about Maryland is coming soon. But I had to drop what I dislike first so we can end on a good note.